The Power of Habit is a book written by Charles Duhigg, a Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist. The book explores the science of habit formation and how habits impact our lives, from personal to organizational levels. Here is a full book summary. Part 1, The Habits of Individuals. Chapter 1, The Habit Loop. The first chapter introduces the habit loop, which is a neurological process that governs how habits work. The loop is comprised of three parts: the cue, the routine, and the reward. Duhigg explains that understanding the habit loop is crucial to changing habits. Chapter 2, The Craving Brain. This chapter explains how habits are created and how they become so powerful. Habits are formed when a cue triggers a craving, which leads to a reward. Our brains crave rewards, and over time, habits become automatic because they satisfy that craving. Chapter 3, The Golden Rule of Habit Change. The golden rule of habit change is to keep the cue and the reward the same but change the routine. Duhigg provides examples of how this rule can be applied to individuals looking to change their habits. Chapter 4, Keystone Habits, or the Ballad of Paul O'Neill. Keystone habits are habits that lead to other positive changes in our lives. This chapter tells the story of how Paul O'Neill transformed Alcoa by focusing on a keystone habit, safety. Chapter 5, Starbucks and the Habit of Success. This chapter explores how Starbucks created a successful company culture by focusing on a keystone habit, employee training. Chapter 6, The Power of a Crisis. Crises can be powerful opportunities for individuals and organizations to change their habits. This chapter provides examples of how individuals and organizations have used crises to create positive change. Part 2, The Habits of Successful Organizations. Chapter 7, How Target Knows What You Want Before You Do. This chapter explores how Target uses customer data to identify and influence customers' habits. Target's use of data helps the company create personalized marketing strategies that are more likely to be effective. Chapter 8, The Saddleback Church and the Montgomery Bus Boycott. This chapter explores how organizations can use habits to create social movements. The examples provided include the Saddleback Church and the Montgomery Bus Boycott. Chapter 9, The Neurology of Free Will. This chapter discusses how our brains make decisions and how we can change our habits by changing our beliefs. Duhigg provides examples of how individuals and organizations have used this knowledge to create positive change. Chapter 10, The Habit of Success. The book's final chapter discusses how to create and maintain successful habits. Duhigg provides examples of individuals and organizations that have mastered the habit of success and provides tips for readers looking to do the same. Overall, The Power of Habit provides a comprehensive understanding of how habits work and how individuals and organizations can change them. The book is full of examples and practical advice that readers can use to make positive changes in their lives.